The claims came during last night's episode of BBC documentary The Princes and the Press. Presenter Amol Rajan guided viewers through the fractured relationship between Princes William and Harry and the British media. He suggested Prince William had learned to collaborate with tabloids, but Harry was unwilling to. Mr. Rajan stated, "One prince is choosing to play the game, the other is trying to change the rules of the game." Royal experts discussed Prince Harry's refusal to play by the rules during the documentary. Senior reporter for BuzzFeed News, Ellie Hall said, "Harry and Meghan's use of social media, I think, really threw the British press for a loop. It was only when Archie was born that it really became something that if you wanted to know what was going on with Harry and Meghan, you had to follow this account." Royal correspondent for Sky News, Rhiannon Mills added, "When we finally were introduced to Archie it was 3 days after he was born. They decided that they wanted to do a very small photo call." Broadcaster Trevor Phillips added, "They made it clear that the historic convention, for example, pictures of a new infant, they weren't going to go with it. And at that point, it became clear that either they had not really grasped that in return for the fairy tale, you have to give the people outside the castle something, or they just decided they didn't want to play the game. And the point at which you decide you're not going to play the game, and don't expect other people to play by the rules." The traditional royal baby photo calls have all taken place on the steps of the Lindo wing of St. Mary's Hospital. Royal photo calls follow tradition, but it was Princess Diana that established the practice of standing outside of the Lindo wing for photos in her time. Duchess Kate followed in her mother-in-law's footsteps, and with her third child, Prince Louis, his proud parents showed him off to the crowds outside less than 7 hours after the birth. The Queen used to take her newborns out on the balcony of Buckingham Palace. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex are yet to post photos of the youngest child, Lilibet Diana Mountbatten Windsor, who was born in June. Lilibet is the 11th great-grandchild of Queen Elizabeth II and is 8th in the line of succession to the British throne.